Welcome to SyncBricks, where I educate various industries in their digital transformation journey. My name is Amjad Ali, and I'm thrilled to share my expertise in leveraging technology to drive innovation, growth, and operational excellence in education sector, particularly in schools. Whether it is about turning raw data into valuable insights to drive informed decisions, building a sturdy IT infrastructure using virtualization and cloud migration, to help schools in agility, scalability, and security while reducing cost, or ERP implementation and application optimization to assist education institutes in improving user engagement. Together, we'll uncover how ERPNext, a comprehensive ERP solution, brings revolution in the education domain. I'll be talking about digital transformation in schools. It all starts with the digitization, where you convert paper-based forms, reports, or documents into computer. Then the next step is adding the workflow or digitalizing the process, which is called the digitalization. Everything is done through digital means is called the digital transformation. So digital transformation is not about technology, it's about culture, adoption, changing the mindset. I won't be able to cover everything related to digital transformation here, but I will explain you how we can start the journey of digital transformation in schools. In schools, you might have various users. These users can be students, parents, teachers, functional staff, system administrators, or any other school staff. There could be various school branches. So what technology is required for these users? A responsive interface, site, blogs, and dashboards. You need to have the news, forum, and discussion groups. You will be having events, calendar, notes, to do, and so on. The document management system or learning management system. School information system, where everything related to the school is managed. And then web forms, processes, workflows, surveys, feedback, alerts, notifications, and reminders. At the same time, you might be having the implementation needs, an open source framework and database, which will help you to be more innovative and agile. Then, of course, the agile development and methodology for the implementation. Every school is having some unique operations and processes. And then the knowledge transfer, the go live, and change management. So that is where Frappe education comes. Frappe is one of the best open source low code application development platform which is helping various organizations and institutes across the globe to start their digital transformation journey in no time. ERPNext is one of the most agile ERPs on planet today. It is open source low code platform and it helps to integrate with various other third party applications. It has advanced workflow management, document management, and it has portal for everyone. You can also see alerts, reminders, automation, website, web forms. There are tons of features available in ERPNext. School management system is one of the core features of education domain in ERPNext. Covers program, courses, topics, instructors, room, student category, term, year, various education related settings. When we talk about managing the student's record, ERPNext helps you to manage the master for students, guardian record, and there are various tools. There is a complete admission process which will help you to create the student applicant. Program enrollment tool is available there which will help you to allocate program to the students. Managing fee and fee structure is extremely important in any educational institute. ERPNext has a specific tool which will help you to create the fee structure, define the fee categories, and then create the fee schedule and then collect the fees. So once the student is enrolled, then there will be various assessments during the year or at the end of year. Assessment criteria that can be defined. So there is assessment result tool also which will help you to create the assessment of the students. So it helps you to create and define the grading scale for the assessment. There are various tools which are available for the student attendance, for the leave application, for the assessment result, and then creating the course schedule, calendar, events, survey and forms, transport management, and so on. So it's not only school information system, it's also about managing other processes of school: finance and accounts, asset management, branch management, fleet and transport management, purchase order processing, various events within the school where you might raise fund using the sales. So sales order processing is also possible. So school must also have the human resource management system, which will not only help you to manage their payroll and expenses, at the same time you can do the recruitment using the human resource management system. ERPNext has all these features available. Most of the schools need news, forum, discussion groups, learning management system, electronic digital library, document management system. All of that can be taken care with the help of ERPNext. Anyone who wants to make informed decision, ERPNext for Education has the dashboard and reports which will help you to make informed decision. Let me take you to the ERPNext user interface and understand what functionalities and features are specifically available in the education domain. ERPNext is a comprehensive system. These are the standard modules which are available, and I have covered that in a different video. In education, there are various tools which are available. Programs are your classes, and what you are going to teach within the classes will be your courses. You can see here that program consists of various courses, and each course contains various topics. For example, this is O levels, and O levels will have various subjects, and each and every subject will have various topics within it. To create the program, we need to define the course. I'll be creating my first course here. In universities, there are various departments: computer science department, economics department, but I won't be creating that right now. So I will be defining the topic, for example, introduction. One by one, you will need to create all of these, and then you will define the grading scale and all the grading criteria. I won't be going into detail. I'll be just giving you the basic idea that what all can be covered here. So we have defined our first course here. Now we'll be linking this course to the program. So I'll go here to program, create my first program. For example, the program is O level. And here I'll be adding the courses which are part of it. We defined our first course, so I'll be linking that here. And is this mandatory or not mandatory? So we have chosen that also. So in LMS portal, this course will be published. So I'll click on published. Program could be your class. Class will have various subjects, and all subjects will have various topics. We have created our first program. So we'll create our first room. Maximum 30 students can be accommodated here. In masters, we have defined our first program. We have created our first course. We have assigned the topic to the course, and then we have created our room. Now we'll be going here to students and instructors. So we'll be creating our first instructor here, for example, and you can choose the department also in case you want to have it. Instructor log will be automatically fetched here. So you can see here the first instructor is created and the instructor is linked, and the instructor is also an employee. We'll create the student groups. Maximum strength in this section is 30. Student group. So we'll be adding that. For example, only one instructor is right now defined. So I'll be choosing that instructor over here and save it. I'll be defining the first student here. Student's first name will be, and here all the address detail, guardian details, sibling details. These are only few fields which are available. Of course, you can customize it. You can add various fields related to your needs and requirements. For example, the ID expiry, passport expiry, or any other details. Add the picture here. Various attachments can be added here. For example, any birth certificate is there, or any other school leaving certificate from the previous school is there. All the attachments can be added over here. This is an integrated document management system. All right, so we created our first student here, and once we create the first student, we can see that accounting ledger related to this particular student is also created, which means that any fee which is collected from this student or any outstanding related to this student will also be available here. Student will have various connections. Student will have fee, bank account, assessment results, attendance, student leave application, quiz activities, course enrollment, and program enrollment. For example, this student Alex is enrolled to a program called O level. So I'll be choosing here the list of programs here. So O level is the program 2023-24. So there will be various student categories, batch or schoolhouse created depending upon your needs and requirements. So you can create those categories, batches and houses. I will be leaving it blank because there is only one student right now. If the student is also given the hostel facility or residence facility, so you'll be clicking on the boarding student. In case there is any transportation, so mode of transportation, and here you will be going to the fee. We'll be just enrolling the student in program and save it. You can submit it if there is no workflow, otherwise it can go for the approval. And once it is gone for the approval, then there might be fee which has to be collected first, and then approval has to be completed, and these all can be configured. And there are ERPNext vendors who will help you integrate and implement this and configure all of that as per your school requirements. And based on this program, of course, there are multiple courses. So one course was created for this program. So you can see here that one course is enrolled. If I go back here to student now, you'll be able to see that student has various connections, and now we can see that student has been enrolled to one program, and that program has one course. So which means that student is in the O levels, and student is also linked to the course which is ICT. I'll not be going into much detail, but I just wanted to cover what all features are available. You can see here now we can define the fee structure also here, and then the fee category can also be defined here, fee schedule also here, and then we can see the report which is program wise fee collection report. Now student is already created, student is enrolled to the program. In which section student will be studying? So we'll be going back here to education and student group, and in our first section A, we'll be adding that student. So I'll be adding one student over here, this student Alex Thomas. You will keep adding all the students here from a specific student category or specific batch. Once you click this get students, all the students will start appearing here. Then there is course schedule. So you can mention here the course schedule here. For example, the student group is A level. Course has been scheduled. Now one student has already been assigned to this particular student group. So I'll be clicking on mark attendance. You will check if the student is available. If the student is not available, you will uncheck. So for example, I'll check all the students and mark attendance. And here you can see present is 1, absent is 0, and click yes. Student admission system. If the student has submitted the application, this application can also be submitted through web form where the parents or students can apply for the admission. Otherwise, if the student is directly coming to you, so you can directly create student applications. Once the application is approved, student application will be converted into student. So assessment plan, assessment group, assessment result, assessment criteria. Depending upon your school's needs and requirements, this can be enhanced and developed further. If you want to generate an assessment report for a student, so you can simply go here, report generation tool. Then you can of course have the custom doc types, news and articles, discussion groups. If we talk about fee, of course, the fee is also related to the accounting section where you will define in which ledger the fee structure will be linked. Fee categories can also be created. And then of course the fee schedule in case you are collecting monthly fee, weekly fee, per semester, annual fee. So you can create those schedules here, and these schedules can be assigned to the students. Education domain also has basic LMS. You can watch the activity of all the students within that LMS. The basic features are available in this, but you can get it developed. These are all other features which are available. The HR is there, loan management, payroll management, accounting management, which is other than the education domain. I have tried to give you highlights of the education domain in ERPNext. Hope this video has helped you to understand that how ERPNext can help you to start your digital transformation journey in school. Stay tuned and see you in next video.